prossimo ospite, Helena Egan, che è il Global Industry Relations Director di Tripadvisor. Welcome. Vuoi rimanere insieme a noi?
Nice to meet you, madam.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, wow.
E queste... Okay, so I've told the story as far as the moment of the choice. So Steve has to choose between the two options, but he has no other elements. How did he choose the hotel that he took his wife to in Mexico? Come l'ha fatta la scelta?
So he looked at two hotels and the price point was very different. And he wanted to find out more information. Why is one hotel so much more expensive than the other hotel? But he wasn't able to find enough information that would differentiate the property. So he chose the cheaper one. He went, okay, I take the
Ha
risk.
scelto quello più economico, eh? Così, il dato non è andato sulla strategia Parenzo.
He was an engineer. He wanted to save money. So he chose the cheaper hotel and had an amazing experience. The service was great. And he felt like, but how can I tell this to other people? So the whole idea of Tripadvisor, the whole idea of sharing the travel experiences became, because he wanted to solve a problem. It's as simple as that.
Quindi esattamente al contrario di quello che diceva Parenzo, sceglie quello meno costoso, si trova talmente bene che decide di condividere ovviamente questa esperienza. Lo dicevamo prima, qual è il business model di Tripadvisor? Dov'è che arrivano i soldi? How does Tripadvisor make money? What's the business model?
So as you know, Tripadvisor is free to use for everyone who travels. We don't ask people to sign up. So it's information from everyone to everyone. For businesses, any size, small, large, medium, restaurant, attraction, hotel, you can be listed for free. And we even give the opportunity to respond to reviews. Our business model is very simple. We're a media company. So we sell advertising. The rich, incredibly rich content, we get 290 pieces of content every minute. So in these 10 minutes, we can do the maths, I can't. We get a lot of content. So the content is the vital thing, and we sell the traffic, the highly qualified travel traffic. So we have paid for listings. We have our CPC, our meta model, so meta search. We have display advertising. And those are our key three business models. So it's really driving the traffic to hotels or OTAs to make a booking.
Quindi la pubblicità e il traffico che viene ridirezionato ovviamente immediatamente ai siti specializzati di chi poi effettivamente vuole fare una prenotazione, comprare un volo o prenotare un albergo. Can you give us a few figures about Tripadvisor in Italy? The figures I've heard from you before, quite impressive. Quanti posti di lavoro, ad esempio, genera Tripadvisor? How many jobs has it created in Italy?
So we work together with Tourism Economics Oxford, because the fact is we're not transactional site. We can't come to you like OTAs can and say this many bookings were physically made on our platform. So we wanted to find out, does it really make a difference for a country like Italy? And we found out that 47,000 tourism jobs were sustained because of the existence of Tripadvisor. Furthermore, 2.3 billion euros were generated in tourism spend.
What kind of jobs are you talking about when you're talking about the 47,000? 47.000 posti di lavoro nell'industria del turismo dipendono da Tripadvisor. Come?
So they were sustained because of Tripadvisor, so which means that small businesses, whether you're a specialized handicraft business, you're a tour guide, you do day tour walks, you run a small B&B in a tiny village, you get the free exposure. And this basically calculates through the Oxford Economics the fact that we influence another 14 billion euros for Italy on tourism spend. It means that it's across the whole sector. So it means more people are finding smaller places, spending longer time, doing extra trips, because they trust the other travelers. So they want to hear what's special, what's new, what's something I can go and do an amazing experience. And that's the information you can really only get from a fellow traveler.
What are the elements that made Tripadvisor a game changer in the industry on a global scale? And how long did it take you to get there?
So we were founded in 2000, so 17 years ago, and this year is our 10th anniversary here in Italy, having an Italian site. The biggest game changer was the transparency. And kind of democratizing the marketplace. You no longer could say I'm a 5-star hotel, so I'm a 5-star hotel. The service level, the whole experience from making the reservation, walking into a hotel, all of that counts as an experience. But you had no way of communicating that. And all of a sudden, transparency was there. So every experience counts and can now be communicated. And that changed the mindset and consumers nowadays, we know, travelers need information fast. They need relevant information. They need to know the precious little time they have on holidays. They want to go somewhere and know that it's going to be something different, something local, and something perfect.
Perfetto. Well, thank you very much for being with us, Helena Egan. Grazie di essere stata con noi e averci raccontato questa esperienza che addirittura ha cambiato anche molte cose nel nostro paese. Thank you, Helena.
Thank you very much. Lovely meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you.